Yep.
Between you guys, who will win the fight?
Richard.
Well, I got my money on Scott.
No, it's Richard.
He fights dirty like Come on, Scott. Come on, Scott. I got my money on you.
I'm all
Yeah. The hat gives him.
Not for Scott, because I heard already, but what were your first voice acting roles? Like the first thing that got you into voice acting?
I think it was Alhazar the Wanderess, Queen of the Buglemen. Or that of the Blue Girl.
My first one was a really bad live-action movie. I don't even remember the name of it. It was a piece of smoulage that I went into audition for. The guy said, "Have you ever done this before?" And I said, "Yeah, I've done it a million times, and I'd never done it before in my life." And went in and got the job and started. I've been working ever since then, so that was a good thing actually. But it's funny, I don't remember the name of it.
Prince Hallis and the Slaves.
Ooh.
Love that name.
Yeah.
Which do you like recording for more, games or anime?
Did you say which one?
Well, anime is you get to sort of watch the screen, and we're doing dubbing. The games are kind of fun because it's most of the time it's not any. There is some dubbing, I guess, in the games.
Sometimes.
Yeah. But the screaming for the games is not fun. 2 hours of screaming, multiple zombies, not very fun.
I do like the games because it seems more and more there's really good writing in the games, and if you do original animation games, it's going to be the character and have a lot of fun, and they pay a lot better than the anime, so I prefer the games.
I have a certain fetish for good storytelling, and for the most part, linear storytelling that happens in animation usually has the possibility of being sort of more sophisticated than the non-linear storytelling that tends to happen in games. So usually I end up getting more attracted to animation storytelling.
Copy. I like being paid. I'm a polyphonic prostitute. I'll throw a third category into that, actually, because I do a lot of prelay work, which is sort of, they're in the world of animation. There is dubbing, which is additionally you're acting with someone else's lips in pre-existing animation, or a lot of the North American type stuff I do, which is where you are creating the show and then they animate to what we have done. It's just way more fun because you are working with other people, you are having a chance to interact and improv, and if you're doing something comedic-based, it pays better. And it pays much better. I like doing games too, because I like playing games, which is weird. I mean, I played with Left 4 Dead 2, and I'm like, not Left 4 Dead 2, Dead Rising 2. And I'm like, I'm in that, it's weird. It's all weird to play with too. Games can be weird too, because some of these episodes where you have to have dialogue for all contingencies, you can end up with scripts that are this thick. It's like, this is going to take a long time. Really, it's also faster. Anyway, that's...
Yeah.
I saw something shiny.
With the advantage of having digital animation now, you can do the entire animation, not have the lips go at all for a new project. Would you find that would be an advantage to watch part of the reel on the scenes and then seeing what the characters are doing and then do the dialogue to that?
Well, I think only on South Park. They do that on South Park, but
Yeah.
I've never worked on anything like that.
I'm not sure I understand. You're saying because the animation is digital, we can just redo the
We can put the lips in after you guys do the dialogue, but we can already animate the characters so you can see him roll down the stairs and go, okay, he's rolling down like this, or he's introducing this character.
They do that in a lot of games.
Advance the ADR, but the creativity of doing it originally.
Yeah, the games that are already in the can, they do that on some of the games, and it's kind of nice because you don't really have to worry about the lip sync. You can just do the lines.
How many thumbs up do you have up there?
Yeah, I like it, yeah. So you don't have to really lip sync. Basically, it's like doing original. Right. And they go back and wherever they do it, they basically reanimate the mouths to the new dialogue. So they can do any language and all that and just reanimate the mouths to those.
But then we get the advantage of actually seeing what the action could not be. It's like working with a really good animatic.
Yeah.
A really good
But
story.
it's like doing, or recording some motion capture.
Yeah.
When, you're basically, you're fitting in the dialogue to fit the action as opposed to the
movement.
class.
And then
So
they
all
go
4
back and
thumbs up?
reanimate it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll give you thumbs up.
Scott?
I way prefer the freedom of not acting with someone else's lips.
But you'd be okay acting with...
Oh, totally. I think it's great. It's like, we're doing prelay, we're relying on storyboards or animatics and whatnot, just to get an idea of what the actual action will be in something, what's going on in the scene. If you can watch the scene...
It's better?
Yeah, but at the same time, you're not confined by what a pre-existing piece of animation is telling you have to perform like.
Well, he's
So
saying
you
it
have
does all
three of
that,
them.
it does everything you're saying.
Yeah, so
Okay.
We have one more, or is that?
we don't have digital animation yet, but we're getting telephones soon.
That's a really good question that we can end
last
this panel on, a really good one.
I'm picking you.
I have something for Scott. What's your favorite Gundam?
Pardon me?
What's your favorite Gundam?
Are we talking about the actual Gundams?
Yes.
You know what, this debate has gone on for a long time about who's the coolest pilot, you can pick whatever you want, but I'm sorry, man, Dead Side Hell kicks ass.
Thanks so much.